Right, we're going to get started, but the light is very bright. So, okay, Google, dim the light. Okay, Google, dim the light. Okay, Google, dim the light. One more. Okay, Google, dim the light. Perfect. Thank you. Right, folks, I'm coming clean. This is it. This is the most honest I'm ever gonna be in social media. So if anyone does want to ask any questions and get the true honest version of me, this is your time. But Instagram just paused. I'm going to be very, very honest right now. And I've seen a few comments, and not gonna lie, they've been calling me out, they've been calling me names, and they're right. They're 100% right. And it's been hate, but it's been hate that I deserve. They've been calling me a big thing, and they've been saying that I'm right, guys. How do I admit this? All right, guys. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm coming out on social media telling you guys this. I'm an attention seeker. I'm an attention seeker. And see, the content that I make, the content that you guys see. Am I live on YouTube? Yes, I am. The content that you guys see, when I make it, my intentions are to get viewers and for people to watch the full thing. So I make the full thing entertaining for people. So that's it. I'm an attention seeker. And for the people in my comments saying, why is he doing that? He's doing this for the views. He'll do anything for the views. Attention seeker, final boss. The people, brother, we've got another 50 people here, by the way. But for the people saying like all these things, guys, I'm worse. I'm even worse than you think I am. I'm even more evil than you think I am. Like I do this for attention. I do it because of track views. And you know what? I just want to say, I am sorry. I am sorry that you haters take it personal that I decide to lie on the floor. I am sorry that you guys think that's me coming at you personally. And I am sorry that you guys can't have the crack. And yeah, here's a fun fact. You know that every single person that you watch on social media, you know that thing you spend so much time on, 30 minutes a day on, 1 hour a day on, 2 hours a day on. Every single person you scroll past, their goal is to get your attention. Their goal is to hook you in to tell you something. And I'm no different. Because when I get views, more people see my stuff, more people see my message, and as a result, I can change more lives. I can allow them to see what it is in the message that I want to get across. And it's to break the cycle. It's to remind people that the thing that they're afraid of going for, the thing that they've been pushing back on, the life that they want to live, they can go for it, and they need to stop being afraid, because most people don't not do the thing because they don't know what to do or because they don't know how to do it. Most of the time, they're just a bit afraid. Most of the time, they care what people around them think. They overthink the risk. And my content is a way to remind you people. And to the people that don't like my content, guess what? And I'm talking to you guys who are on the TikTok live. To the people who don't like my content, did you know there's a such thing as a block button? And you can block me and you never have to see my face again, ever. So do yourself a favor. I would actually advise you leaving social media altogether, because like, if you're sitting hating on someone else, like, you could probably be doing better things, but I'm not one to tell just everyone how to live their life. So, you know, do what you want, but I wouldn't recommend watching someone you hate because it's a waste of energy and it's a waste of your potential. Not that I don't know if you care about your potential or care about like achieving anything, but you can block me, you can unfollow me, you can not comment. If you do want to continue commenting, keep doing it because it actually does, being completely honest, it does boost my engagement, which in turn gets more people to see it. So if you do want to keep doing that, actually keep doing it. Go for it. Thank you very much. Helps me spread the message, get more views, change more lives. And yes, you know what? Selfishly, I'm going to admit, see people who upload on social media, a lot of the time they're doing it because, yes, they want to help people and they've got that mission. But it also, completely honest, makes people money. And the same way you go into a coffee shop and the barista behind the counter is there because she's there to make money. A lot of the time in social media, that's the same thing. If someone makes amazing content that pulls in all these views and entertains these people, if you look at the likes of like even the big people that you watch, Mr. Beast, they make money. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with posting social media to build a brand, make money. Don't let anyone tell you that there's anything wrong with that. Yes, if it's solely to make money and it's solely like hateful, of course that's not good. But just like if you work a job and you're a decent human, you get paid. Same way, if someone decides to put themselves out there on social media and market their business and market their brand and do brand deals or sell a product, go for it. And see the people who hate, those are the people that are actually truly just annoyed that they're not doing it. And I'm sorry for being so honest tonight, but it just has to be done. Has to be done. If anyone does have any questions, far away. I know there's a lot of messages coming through here on Instagram, TikTok, but I'm just going to get back to them all now. But guys, if there's anything you get from this live, it's to break the cycle. It's to stop caring about what other people think, and it's just to do the thing that you want because like, no matter what, they're going to hate. Like I've got hate when I used to do content of me making my lunch, showing you low-calorie recipe tips, I would get hate. When I did Days in the Life, I would get hate. I lie on the floor, I get hate. It doesn't matter, I'm going to get hate, and I'm okay with that. Like, I understand that not everyone's going to bat with me, not everyone's going to agree with me, and that's fine. Like, that is fine. I'm okay if not everyone likes me. So, yes, hope that makes sense. Right, I'm going to get back. If anyone asked a question earlier, if you can just rewrite it onto the chat, because I can't actually scroll back all the way because there's so many notifications coming through. So, yes, going through Instagram first and foremost. Who's he talking about? I was just talking about the like haters in my comments. Really, I get a lot of TikTok live hate, Instagram live hate. Like, I don't think I've ever got hate on an Instagram live in my life. Marit, keep up the good work, mate. You're doing nothing wrong. Thank you, appreciate it. You're the guy that lies on the floor. Yes, I do lie on the floor, but again, lying on the floor is a reminder to break the cycle. It's a reminder to go for that thing that you want and to stop being afraid. Ibera said, love your content. You've helped so many people. Well done, mate. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. And I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep it going. Keep doing what you do and let the haters live their lonely little lives. You know what? I hope the haters are happy. I hope they're fine. I wouldn't wish hate upon anyone. I hope they just live their life and enjoy themselves. And obviously, I would say like it's probably not a good idea for them to spend their time hating someone else because it drains their energy. But again, it's their life. Some say, "What are you coming clean about?" I'm coming clean. I've been getting people in my comments saying this guy's an attention seeker. This guy's making content for views. Newsflash: everyone on this live, I am making content for views. And everyone who makes content and everyone who does good content and pulls in views, they've made it for views. You don't just. Do you really think these people that are uploading every single day just decided, you know, I'm just going to make content for like this reason? You can, and that could be part of it. That could be why you started. But if your content is reaching more people, there's strategy behind that. There's tactics behind it. There's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I'm coming clean. And I just want to say I'm sorry to all the people that have been commenting for the fact that they've been taking it personal and that they think that that's me coming at them. They take it personal because I lie on the floor. They're not even in the video. And they have a problem. But you know, people need something to put their energy into, and if they want to put their energy into that, they can. Didn't you get in that wet floor brave? It's not brave. At the end of the day, there's people out there that are doing extremely brave things. Like my sister's a nurse for children. She is brave. I lay on the floor. I'm a nobody. I'm a random idiot that just decided to lie on the floor because it's spreading a bit of a message. Like there are actual brave people out there. I'm not brave. Like don't I'm not. Obviously, is it different? Yes, but is it true bravery? Is not just lying on the floor for a reel or a TikTok. So yeah, but I appreciate the compliment anyway. But there's a lot of other people out there that deserve a lot more credit for bravery than me. So yeah, I think this should be the last time you defend what you do. If you know what you do is right, do not spend your energy on defending. Yeah, no, I make this just for a bit of crack because people were like, "Oh, what'd you do?" And I go, I'm a attention seeker." Again, it's just spreading a message. Like I wanted to spread a message that like I'm just being honest. Like a lot of people will come on to social media and they'll say, "Oh yeah, I'm just doing this because like I'm a great person, or I'm just doing this because like I care because of this." And obviously that ties into it, but part of it's going to be okay. Some people do like attention. Some people do like to win. Some people do like praise. Like that's the same way if you were a footballer and you really wanted to play at a high level of football. Yes, there's passion in that. Yes, people are looking up to you and seeing you do that and you're impacting people. But at the same time, you do it because it makes you feel good. If you're a musician and you're playing in front of an audience, it makes you feel great. And I'm not going to hide and be like, oh no, I'm not doing the content for attention or views or. Yeah, I love the content. I love seeing the views go up because I know that that means it's engaging with people. So yeah, anything for the views, as I say. And thank you. Appreciate the comment as well. Really appreciate that. Sorry, I'm seeing a lot of comments on TikTok too. I'm going to go through TikTok in a second. No, to have all those people walking past, staring and asking questions is brave. Again, it's not really brave. I'm just a randomer that's lying on the floor. There's plenty of brave people. There's firemen out there. There's policemen. There's people in the army. There's people that are actually doing brave things out there. So me, I really appreciate the compliment though. I really appreciate that. After I got up from the floor yesterday, it makes you think of things from a different perspective. Yeah, like that's the thing. The content's meant to make people like break the loop of scrolling, and then they sometimes question themselves, like, why am I not doing that thing I want to do? Why didn't I ask the girl out? Why didn't I ask that guy out? Why didn't I make that career jump? Why didn't I leave that job? Why don't I leave that job? And then in turn, hopefully, have some sort of impact or some sort of catalyst, to change their life. That's the purpose behind it. And yes, of course, when it gets views, that means it's working. It's better to get views for things that made you feel free and good. Yeah, and yeah, BWC vibes. BWC. What is BWC? You and your haters have one thing in common. They love you, and you love you too. That's so true. Oh my god. Yeah. Like I'm. There's nothing wrong with a bit of self-love. I think so many people hate themselves. And I've had this conversation with friends where like we've been talking about self-love, and I asked them directly, I said, "Do you love yourself?" And they go, "No." And I'm almost like, that's not good. And like in Ireland and the UK especially, there is so much like hate put on. Oh, you're proud of yourself. Oh, you shouldn't be proud of yourself. Oh, put your head down. Oh, don't be a tall poppy. No, if you want to go for something, go for it. The Americans have it right. In America, if you want to go for something, you go for it. People boost you, people give you that energy. Here, it's the exact opposite. But again, that's just the culture, and you just need to accept the world for how it is. Like I'm not going to sit here and yap and cry and moan. I'm going to do the stuff that I want to do anyway. If I want to start a business, which I did at 19, not many 19-year-olds start a business, but I did. Because I was like, I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm not going to blame my environment. And I want to see so many more people doing that. I'm seeing so many more people doing that, which is class. I'm seeing more people lift people up in this country, which is amazing. It's amazing. And of course, there's still going to be hate. And that's what scares. There's over 20 people on this live. So many of you are afraid to do the thing because of the haters. But look at me. I'm getting all this hate. I'm still able to do it. I'm still here. I'm still alive. And I've got worse hate before. I got a yogurt thrown at me once when I was walking out and about. But you know what? That's okay, because I'm okay with facing that hate, because I've built something that I'm proud of, and I'm building something that I'm proud of as well. So yeah, I'm gonna reread that comment. You and your haters have one thing in common. They love you and you love you too. Oh my god. Someone said your content's 10 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you very much. How do you get your hair? Me, my brother cuts it. My brother cuts it. It's a mullet. So yeah, that's how I get my hair. I don't put anything in my hair, but appreciate the compliment. I've only recently put it down. I used to spike it up, but like, so what? We're not here to talk about my hair. We're here to talk about me coming clean, about being a horrible person, being an evil person. So guys, see all this evil stuff, see all these things people are telling you that Owen McGinn's not a great guy. They're right. They're right. And I'm actually worse than you think. I'm horrible. I want to be more accepting who I am and wear the stuff I want, but I'm scared to do that. Scott Little. I don't know. Well, I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. I'm gonna assume you're a guy. But like, what are the things you want to wear? And no one's gonna care. No one is gonna notice. Everyone in this life. Think of the last person that you seen in the last week that like was wearing something different. You don't remember. And even if you do remember, you only remember because of the fact that I told you to remember that. So if you wearing something different is you being your authentic self and you being proud of yourself. That is so much more important than someone else looking at you and being like, oh, what are they wearing? And even if they do think and they do notice and they do laugh, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. In 200 years' time, we're all going to be forgot about. There's going to be someone else living in this apartment that I don't even know who they are. The room you're in is going to be taken over by another human who doesn't know you, who doesn't care about you. So wear what you want. Wear what you want. And you know that that's the answer. You know that that's what you want to do. So do it. And you don't need me to tell you. Just go for it. Go for it. What's your opinion on the Jews? I would never, as evil of a person I am, I would never judge someone just because of where they're from or their ethnicity or their religion. There's some Jewish people that are great, some Jewish people that aren't so great. So I have no direct opinion on the Jews themselves. Fair play. Now, they did kill Jesus, which is like, come on. You know what I mean? But then again, it's brought us here. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there. I love that you just lay on the floor because it's so harmless, yet it makes us realize how silly it is to worry about what other people think of us. I love it. Thank you very much, Hanka. And that's what it's about. Those wee things you think about, it's silly. Silly is the word. It is silly. Very silly. And then there's silly billies in my comments who decide they get offended by it. They take it personal. Like, oh my God, this guy's lying on the floor. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with the fact this guy's putting himself out there. I don't know. Let them talk. Big love from Scotland. Thank you. Thank you very much. You have to love yourself because you can't change who you are. You only live once, and that life. Do what you want as long as it's not illegal. Lol. Exactly. Exactly. So many people don't love themselves. And does that mean we have to all walk about with a huge ego? No. Ego is the enemy. Ego is shit. Ego holds us back. But you need a lot. You need to get yourself to the point where you love yourself, where you can be proud of yourself. That is one of the best feelings in the world. So the video of the portal, it will be out in the next week. So someone said 1 week ago I went to the gym for the first time. Well done. And for anyone here that's afraid to go in the gym, afraid of starting that diet, afraid of making that change, just go for it. Stop being afraid. And as simple as, I know it's so easy to just be like, stop being afraid, but really get clear on your why. That's the best thing you can do. Get clear on your why. What happens if you do it, and what happens if you don't? And why are you not doing it? Is because you're embarrassed? Is it because of shame? Is it really going to be that embarrassing? Are you really going to feel that much shame? It's a choice to feel embarrassed. It's a choice to feel the shame. So just go for it. Start doing the small steps. Make those small promises to yourself and keep it. By the way, if anyone here like wants help with their health or their fitness, I give out free meal plans. It's like free diet plans. So if you would want one sent over to you, just go on to Instagram, message me meal plan, meal plan, just in case you don't get my accent. And then I'll send that over here after this here live. Whew, boxers or briefs? Briefs all the way. You know what? It's end. Any other questions, folks? Fire away. But we're gonna wrap this up very, very soon. Very soon. I probably have missed a bunch of comments. So if you, I did miss a bunch of comments. So if you do have something to say, go for it now. I don't do it because of my lack of knowledge. You don't do what because you're lacking knowledge. What is my Instagram? It's Owen McGinn 123. So just see my name there on TikTok, EOIN Owen. Just type up Owen McGinn on Instagram and it'll come up. How do I remember to drink water? Most people have 3 meals a day. Have a liter of water with each meal if you need to drink 3 liters. Simple as. Or have a liter in the morning, have a liter at 12, and have a liter at 6 with your dinner. Just keep it very simple. I think just having X amount of water with each meal simplifies it down. Simplicity scales, complexity feels. So yeah. Well, if you want a meal plan, just go to my Instagram and message me meal plan, and I'll send that over here after this live. Same goes with anyone else here. Respect is all coming on this live. Appreciate is also if you do want a meal plan, or not a meal plan, if you want all my meal plans sent over to you, just message me a meal plan. I'll send them off now. I agree. Wear what makes you feel beautiful. It might inspire someone else to be their true self. Exactly. And that's what gets a lot of people to change. Some people will not change for themselves, but once they realize that their change will have an impact on other people, that's when they change. I had a client who had always refused to lose weight. She was obese. She had always refused to lose weight, and she didn't actively refuse it. She was just very, very busy. And because she was busy, because of work, because making money, that all got ahead. And then she obviously wasn't in good shape. And she ignored it. She didn't care. But it was only once she realized that, and she put the pieces together, that if she doesn't change and get into shape, she's going to die an early death. And what would that mean? That would mean her daughter would have to carry her coffin. And that's the thing that made her change. It wasn't just her. A lot of people are selfless. A lot of people don't love themselves, but they love other people. And because of that, we can use that. We can use that to change ourselves. If you're struggling to change yourself, don't do it for yourself. Do it for the people you love. If you want to start that business and make all that money, don't do it for yourself. Do it for the people you love. Do it to take care of your mom, take care of your dad, brothers, sisters, family, friends. If you're going to lose that weight, don't do it for yourself. If you don't love yourself, do it for the people you love. That can be the thing that gets people to change. And yes, a lot of time fear will get someone going, like fear of dying, fear of these different things. The fear will get people going, but you know what keeps you going? Love. As cringe as that is, as cringe as, I don't want to get all cringy here, I don't want to get all deep, but a lot of time fear starts us. We look in the mirror, we don't like what we see. Oh God, I need to change. I'm going to make this change. I'm going to make this work. And then you reach out to me for free meal plans, which I will send you for completely free. And then you do that. But that fear gets us started. It's a very good catalyst, but it's never going to keep us there. And that's where love, we eventually then, the main thing, and even with my coaching, it's you get yourself to the point where you then love the process. And once you love the process, that's what keeps you there. The fear gets you started. The fear of death, fear of looking bad, fear of letting others down. The fear gets you started, but what keeps you going? The love of the process. You love how people treat you whenever you do show up for yourself. You love how you treat yourself. You love that self-trust and that self-love you build with yourself. And that's what keeps you going. And so many people start a fitness journey or start a business or start posting social media because they're doing it to impress other people or they're doing it for other people. But then through that process, they actually learn to build their own confidence. And then as a result, they end up loving themselves. And that's one of the most powerful things ever. So someone said I needed to hear this. I'm glad, and I'm glad that's helped. Even if it just helped one person. There's, by the way, we're live on multiple platforms. We're live on TikTok, YouTube. If that helps one person, that's it. That's all that matters. So let me get off this. If you are looking to change, don't just do it for yourself. Do it for someone else. And yeah, sort yourself out. Break the cycle. Hopefully this live, all of you are on this live for a reason. Hopefully this is the thing that reminds you to do that and to finally change. Got a few other questions, but we're gonna I'm gonna swap over. Oh, I'm gonna swap locations. This is hard because we've got multiple different things here. We're all good. My housemate's actually cooking dinner, so he's sorting himself out. Or my flatmate, sorry. Wish I could show the view, but it doesn't really show on video like at all. It wouldn't show on the front face camera at all. All right, 2 seconds. And then we're gonna wrap up. I would wrap up by now, but we've just got a few more questions in, so I want to get back to all the questions before anything else changes. So yes, last few questions, and then we're gonna go. If anyone has a question, this is your time now. Right, Michelle has said, I agree with everything that you're saying. I moved from the USA to Ireland because it's always been my happy place. It was the scariest thing I've ever done, quitting my job, selling everything. And that's it. You do these scary things, you make these big irreversible decisions, and you think, oh my God, this is going to be the worst thing ever. You know this, by the way, but your comfort zone, that is where it all goes. Like, that is, so many people complain, oh, I don't know what I'm passionate about. I want to find my passion. Motherfucker, you're in your comfort zone all the time. If you don't get out of your comfort zone, if you don't change, if you don't even change, like, you're hanging out with the same people who you hung about with in school. That's okay. That's fine. But open yourself up to different groups. Speak to different people. Those conversations, you're one person away from changing your complete life. And if you don't allow yourself to speak to other groups or to interact with other people or to do new things, of course, you're never going to find what you're actually interested in, because you're never giving yourself that opportunity to finally find what you're interested in. So yes, Michelle, thank you for the share. Biatz said, thank you for sharing your wisdom and uplifting energy. I'm not really that wise. I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I'm wise. I don't know. Someone called me brave earlier, but as I was saying, I'm not brave. There's actual brave people out there that do brave stuff, that put themselves in harm's way. There's firefighters, policemen, people in the army, people who actually do brave stuff. What I do, I upload on social media. I'm a coach. It's, yes, I get hate, but like, it's not that bad compared to what other people have to go for. Recently joined the gym and have some fat around my stomach and want to lose that, but build muscle and tone. How many cardio sessions a week would you recommend versus weights? There's no like perfect ratio of cardio versus weights. I would always recommend, I prefer weights rather than doing cardio. You don't even have to do cardio. If you're getting steps, that can be all your activity. Obviously, well, steps do count as cardio. So like, I literally cannot just say, oh yeah, do 20 minutes cardio, boom, that's you. I would recommend training 3 to 5 days a week. That's a sweet spot. 3 to 5 days a week. 6 is going to be overboard. 3 to 5 days a week, weights, which is also going to help you once you lose the weight too, because it's going to help you keep that weight down, and it'll also give you something to focus on after. So 3 to 5 days, weights. If you want to do a wee bit of extra cardio, maybe do 15 minutes on the bike after your resistance training sessions, because you want to leave all your energy for your resistance training sessions. And steps, there's no perfect step amount, but if you're, let's say on average, you do 6K steps, reset your goal, do 8K steps, and like, you should see yourself moving forward. But again, training's good. Diet is going to be the main thing. It's normally diet that's holding most people back. That's complete. Like, obviously, as of recent, I'm gonna call it, my body's completely changed in the last 2 to 4 weeks. My body's completely changed in the last 2 to 4 weeks. My training has not changed at all. I'm still doing the exact same training. My diet has completely changed, and because of that, my body has completely changed. So yeah, you can look at my recent post to see how I've changed as well. And if anyone would like help on their health and fitness journey, just message me the words meal plan on Instagram, and I'll send over some meal plans to help you out. And if you're in TikTok and you want to go to Instagram and get those meal plans, literally just type in my username of TikTok on Instagram, Owen McGinn, and it'll come up. So yes, someone said, thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Don't want to overdo it in the cardio, such as spin classes. You know what I mean? Of course, yeah, like there is a, if you're doing very high intensity cardio while you're in a fat loss phase, that can actually really spike your hunger, which can actually make it more likely that you are going to eat more and you'll actually want to eat more. So normally you actually want to do less cardio. So low intensity, steady state cardio, it's going to make you less hungry, and it's just easier to actually maintain, and it's easy to recover from. If you're doing HIIT cardio, if you're doing hard spin classes, proper HIIT sessions, then that can actually then have an impact too. But yeah, again, see if you enjoy it, do it. If you enjoy it, if it's activity you enjoy it, do it. Don't let me stop you. I'm happy with my weight. I just need to move more and eat better. Well, if you want a free meal plan, just message me meal plan on Instagram, and that's number one done. You can already eat better from literally tomorrow morning when you see what you need to eat. By the way, I don't expect any like fancy stuff in the meal plan. It's the most simplest meal plan ever that anyone can anyone can follow. So yeah. Where are we going? Someone said, I'm happy with my weight. I just need to learn, shape up, and maintain. Help, any recommendations? Well, you say shape up. What do you mean by shape up? A lot of people say like shape up. They say tone up. Normally, that means like realistically, if you want to get tone up, means normally get leaner, get a six pack, or like obviously just look leaner, like have more defined muscles. That comes from losing weight. So a lot of people say like don't. It doesn't come from losing weight. It comes from losing fat, which will be lost in the form of weight. So yeah, a lot of people say, okay, I don't want to lose any weight, but like I want to tone. Like that comes from dropping body fat while also maintaining your muscle mass. And like obviously, if you're a beginner, even whenever you start like a new training program, you still will build muscle because your muscles like you'll get all your newbie gains. Your muscles fucking love that introduction to weights, that introduction to protein. Just naturally, you will blow. So see if any of you are just getting started, you're just like, oh, I don't want to do the gym. The fucking first 6 months of the year, the gym is class. Like that's where you see your most progress. So like tap into it now. Go for it. Get going. Get started. So yeah, if you want to tone up, you need to drop body fat. It really depends how much body fat you have though. So yeah, sorry, TikTok, I've not got any messages. Right, I'm finishing off the last message on TikTok, then I have to go. I'm happy with my weight, but I would just like, I would love a hug. Yeah, of course, no problem, no problem. Would you ever visit Poland? Good question, Patty. I haven't thought about visiting Poland, but if the opportunity ever came, someone said I bought you a ticket for Poland, or there's a reason to go to Poland, I might go. But hasn't really properly crossed my mind. Right. Anything else? I struggle with drinking too much fizzy juice and monsters. So, what is too much? Like, limit it down. You don't want to drink too much fizz. If you're on a fat loss phase, like, you can't just drink 0 calorie drinks. And, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't, if you drink too much, then there can be risks. And that's if you drink a lot. But, like, you're fine having a few Coke Zeros or a few, like Club Lemon Zeros. You can even get Club Lemon Zeros anymore. Like Pepsi Max, you're fine with all that. Monsters, obviously, there's a lot of different things in Monsters that people have different theories on. But the main thing with Monster is that it's caffeinated, so just be careful with Monster because you don't want to be having it too close to bedtime, sleep time. That'll impact your like weight loss, or if you're looking to gain muscle, that's gonna have an impact. So yeah, just be careful with that. And besides that, just like go easy, limit it to one a day. I believe a Monster is 150 to 200 milligrams of caffeine. Uh, Normally, like I'd only have really 150 milligrams of caffeine a day. It wouldn't want any more than 350 milligrams. So like, just go easy, go easy, go easy. And if you are drinking Monster, just drink the 0 calorie Monster. There's no point wasting your calories unless you're bulking. Like, then go for it. People will say, but you give the courage to be like, fuck them. Thank you, Mom. Thanks for motivating me, brother. Always wanted to upgrade my grades, but I was afraid of what others think. Mate, no problem. No problem. Keep it going. Keep pushing. I'm a manager of a convenience shop full of sweets and junk food. Fair enough. Fair enough. Again, you'll make it happen. You can point your finger and say, right. And I'm not saying this directly to you. I'm saying this to anyone else. Like anyone here that's like, oh yeah, I want to lose weight, but like, oh, my work for the restaurant gives me free food, or they pay for my lunch. You can point your finger, but when you point the finger, 3 fingers are fucking pointing back. If you want to make it happen, you'll make it happen. Simple as. And that, again, that's not directly to you. That's not how to use this for anyone here that's like, oh, I want to lose weight, but I want to do this, but I want to start a business, but I want to post on social media, but big ass butts. What's your revenue goal with business? Can't tell you that. Can't be spilling revenue on the live. My accountant would kill me if I started talking money on the live, unfortunately. What's your favorite way of changing a mindset of second guessing yourself? So more information you can give me, the better. What way do you second guess yourself? Most of us, and this is the truth, most of us use words like try, but, maybe, hopefully far too much. And when you use words like that, often what that actually does, it's reversible language, which means, let's say I said, oh yeah, tomorrow I'm going to hopefully go to the gym. And then it's like, oh, I'm gonna hopefully go to the gym. And then tomorrow I'm like about to go to the gym, and then like something else happens and I don't end up going. That's how you end up second guessing yourself. Because I made like a half promise to myself that I'm gonna hopefully go to the gym, but I never actually went to the gym, which in turn breaks my self trust. And that's when you start second guessing yourself. Every time you make a promise, it's like, why would I trust myself to keep this promise? Because all the other promises I made before, I didn't follow through with. So the first step is start making small promises to yourself that you know you can keep, and keep them. And don't sit in maybe land. Don't be like, oh yeah, I'll maybe go to the gym. Either just say, you know what, I'm not going to go to the gym. It's not for me. Or be like, you know, I am going to go to the gym. Don't sit in maybe land. Yeses are good. Nos are good. Maybes will kill you. So do not sit in maybe land. Oh, maybe I'll lose weight. Maybe I'll post on social media. Maybe I'll ask that girl or guy out. Just make the choice. You will save so much energy. So that is what I would say straight off the bat. If you're second guessing yourself, Will, let me know you got those meal plans. By the way, if anyone here would like meal plans sent over to help them with their health and their fitness journey, just go on Instagram and message me meal plan, and I will send them over here after this live and make sure that you get sorted. Right, last few messages, and then we off to go. How do you pronounce your name? You pronounce my name Owen, like Owen. Right. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing 14 cans a day of fizzy juice. Like I would shimmer that down. Jesus Christ. Get in the water, lad. Get on your water. Drink a liter with each meal. And you won't even want to drink that much fizzy drink if you've been forcing water down. You're like, what would you do if when you okay? So he said yes would go. I don't know what you're saying. I have no idea what you're saying. Jordy, been seeing you everywhere on TikTok. I want to come across you in Dublin for a hug. Brother, no stress. Anytime I see you, you're getting a big fat hug. My parents have told me I actually need to drink fizzy water for my headaches. Yeah, that's 100%. Like fizzy water by itself, carbonated water. There's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, like enjoy your fizzy water. Don't let some random guy on the internet uh, tell you otherwise. Okay, last few questions. If anyone has any last few questions, I'm gonna answer them and then we're gonna wrap it up. What do you think about people that don't want to be uploaded online without consent in videos? Good question. So if you're out in public, you're okay to upload. Oh shit, we're back. Sorry, my alarm went. I was speaking to a police officer about this the other week. They actually seen my page and they were like just asking like, are you the guy that does all this stuff online? And I actually like was talking to them and got up my Instagram. They're like, oh my god, like can't believe that's you. And then I just asked them out of curiosity. I was like, can you actually? Because some people have said you can, some people have said you can. I just went straight to the source. I just said, can you actually just film and put it up? And they were like, yeah, sure, you're in public. Anytime someone goes out in public, there's cameras recording you, there's security cameras recording you. If anything happens, those cameras like are allowed to be posted anywhere. And the same goes with social media. And like if anyone does reach out to me and they're like, oh, I was in this video and like I was the main part of this video, and they're like, it's just, can you take it down? I'll take it down. Like no bother. I'll take it down. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Juice Beetle. CG, any advice for someone trying to cut body fat while maintaining muscle mass? Yes, I do. So thing is, see, when you're on a cut, as long as you're hitting your protein goal and you are like still hitting the gym, you're not limiting your gym as well. You're still fucking stimulating your muscles. You're not gonna lose muscle unless it's an extreme deficit. That's where there's a big risk, and that's where you need to actually look into your carb intake and be very, very specific with your carb timing, because you want to make sure your carbs are timed like post workout as well, and like make sure that you're hitting those and you're being really dialed in with those. But like realistically, so many people are like, oh, I don't want to cut body fat because I'm going to lose muscle. Mate, you're not going to lose muscle. Just do it the right way. Just make sure you're eating 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Still hit your sessions and bring intensity to your sessions. Get some carbs before and after your workout, and you're sorted. So that's my advice. Get in a calorie deficit and drop that body fat. And what's the point of having all that muscle if you're not going to show it? So go for it. And if anyone does want a free meal plan just to help them out with their health fitness journey, just a very simple meal plan, just message me meal plan on Instagram and I'll send you off some for free. I'm going to start keeping a spare bottle of fizzy water in my school bag for if I feel a headache. Go for it. Go for it. No bother. Drink away. Right. Where are we next? Watching from South Africa. Love it. Love it. Up South Africa. Do you do coaching also? I do coaching. That's my, a lot of people think like most of my time is spent out on the street, like doing these random videos. No, most of my time is actually spent coaching. Like that's the majority of my time. That's my main thing, is the coaching. So if you go to my Instagram, you'll see my coaching page too. It's Dialed In by McGinn. We help people with their body, their mindset, and their lifestyle to completely change and completely transform. We also host community events across the year, because I feel there's no point, if you change your life, it can be very hard. So that's why I think community is so important, and that's why we take like a really big focus on the community. And even if it's not in person, it's online too. Like we've got clients over in England and everything now. So yeah. But yeah, if anyone just wants some help for free getting started, just message me meal plan. Or if you have any other questions around fitness, health, mindset, transformation, just shoot me a message as well on Instagram too. Ideally Instagram, because I'm very, very rarely on TikTok. Any questions you have, just fire away. I'm happy to help, always. We are going to wrap up here in the next few minutes, so we do need to go. I'm 46th year. I want to get back to 12 stone. Well, no bother. If you get those meal plans, and if you have any other questions or you want help with anything else, I'm happy enough to help you, brother. No stress about that. Okay, folks, we are going to wrap up. Someone said, are you the Can I Get a Hug guy? I am. I don't really do them as much now. I do more lying on the floor, but yeah. I'm glad you love the videos. Are those apps insane? Mine says to lose 10 kg. What app is telling you? Yeah, don't use MyFitnessPal to tell you how much to lose in like a certain amount of time. Like normally it gets it completely wrong. Just be careful with that. So I always recommend going to a professional like myself. But yeah, or like there's plenty of YouTube tutorials of how to actually work out what you need to be eating and like what time frame. MyFitnessPal always gives really bad predictions, so I wouldn't listen to it. Right, folks, I'm going to shoot. If anyone would like help, health, fitness, and would like a free meal plan sent over to them, just message me meal plan, and I'll send them over here now after this live. And yeah, thank you so much for coming to the live. Really appreciate you all. Have an absolute incredible week. What are we? Tuesday. Have an incredible rest of your week. See you all later. Bye-bye. TikTok. See you later. Goodbye. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, shoot me a message on Instagram and I will help out, brother. All the best, guys. On YouTube, thank you very much. Appreciate it.